until you've gone through it, until you've seen it, you can't comprehend it. But I'm thankful and grateful for Renew NC, for United Way, for all of those crews, all those organizations.
They helped us out.
They really did.
We were basically standing on the porch when Helene hit. I mean, you remember how the wind was blowing?
Oh my gosh.
And I was telling her, I said, you hear that sound?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it actually sounded like a train. The wind was blowing so hard,
and you don't ever imagine, what we went through following whatever happened. You hear stories, about, struggles, and you don't ever think that you'd be in that situation, Home sometimes is one of those things you take for granted. Mm-hmm. You are under the impression that home is always going to be there. And then something like that happens. And then you find more things. You dig deeper and you find other issues, other concerns, other problems, the roof, the electrical, the crawl space, and all of that. And then you realize, yes, our house was damaged. Yes, our house was rebuilt, but home never left.
Nah.
Home was always there. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we knew that we'd had some roof damage and we knew that we were going to have to do something. We didn't realize it was to the extent that it was. And I remember seeing an advertisement for Renew NC.
Yeah, and I thought it was a scam.
Yes, he did. And I said, well, if it is, I said, it can't hurt. If anything, it'll just waste a few minutes of my time.
That's it.
But I said, it can't hurt to do the application. And I went online and did the application for Renew NC. Took maybe 10 minutes to do the initial application. And that's what got the ball rolling. I couldn't believe it. We came over on that Wednesday.
And Thursday house was gone.
Yes, it was wild.
And come back Sunday, the frame was up.
The frame was, yes. We were like, what's happening? What is happening? But I will say the contractors were amazing. Yeah. They were great. They kept us informed. They kept us in the loop the whole time. They sent us pictures, let us know where they were in the process. Well, this is what's going to happen next. This is where we are. We were out on November 7th. We gave them the keys so that they could do what they needed to do, tear everything down and so forth. December 8th, we got our keys back. We were just blessed. And like we said, every time we drive into the neighborhood and turn into the driveway, sometimes you just have to sit there for a moment and just take it in, and just realize just how blessed we are.